it. Doesn't always scale as well into the late game like Sejuani, but can have a big impact and it is locked in.
So Misfits, their engage is very much reliant, but also once you complete the quest, you get an insane movement speed buff that really helps you stick to target.
He's still going aggressive. Wadid's going to pop a thick skin. That means he's going to be incredibly low. 1Q, one Sonic Wave connection from Maxwell. It will be First Blood. Leaping forward, trying to secure it. Galio's on the way in to back up the play, but nothing's going to land. Wadid should be taken down. A nice body block from Yankos. Those keeping alive. First Blood comes in as Senkux. He's just trapped in no man's land. G2 are going to fire back.
Love the play from Misfits to try and invest Infinity Edge in these heavy crit builds, and in extended fights that Rageblade has a lot of value, but to move around the map as well. But his focus is on the bottom lane as we see into the play.
Now coming in looking for the engage. Rakan going to get it back, kicking him back to the Galio, but no one is going to get hit up. Stopwatch goes in. Senkux looking for the taunt, going to hit multiple members. Mickey trying to make his way out. Flash tries to get to safety. Perkz happy to bring that one up. It is still the 1-for-1 in the end.
Everybody will go in favor of Misfits, so they'll be able to close that gold gap, even with G2 in a slight lead.
At the right time, you're not going to have any options for counterplay, but Misfits striking back with the Drake of their own. Yarn and Wadid waiting in the wings, but Maxwell will smite for this. We would see the return to the original G2, Trick and Perkz, mid lane jungle synergy, carry it home.
Stop to try and get themselves a bit of a tower back.
There you go. Not quite 3K, but starting to build.
Feel kind of limited. You can see both Hansama and Mickey just hanging around the river, not really sure where to go. They've now decided to group up mid, maybe play towards that mid tower, but
meanwhile, Misfits are not getting anything in return, so that's pure advantage to G2 as they just continue to snowball this gold lead.
Excellent comp from G2, looking very strong.
Kiek's going to find the engage, though. Galio looking for the follow-up. Wadid's going to make his way out. Not going to save the team. They're finding the disengage. Maxwell has to leap in to try to make it to safety. Yankos ult is going to connect on the backside. Senkux landing the taunt on 2. Hjarnik could be in trouble. Hansama moving forward, looking to get some damage down. Maxlor going to kick back. That's 1, that's 2 for the AD carry on the side of Misfits. And they're firing back in this game. Perkz gold's golden. He's going to get out for free, but the team lost. So building is going to start to fade. Alfari moving forward. Mickey X is fearless. He's once again on the front line. Cleanses out. Hansama, the main damage dealer. It's Senkux to the flank. Perkz has to flash to safety. Wonder just going to knock down, though. He's happy to take a bite out of that jungler. And now both sides are backing off. G2, one looking for the fight one, but they might now because Perkz does so much damage. Wonder with the flash forward. That's a golden Cho'Gath. League of stopwatches, but Mickey knows the timing, and it is enough to get the 1-for-1 back. Now pulling backwards. Senkux once again with the 3-man taunt. That's the eulogy, though, baby. G2 bringing it back.
This front line is
just 1-to-1 on the mountains. 4K gold lead still.
And it just shows you the power.
Slow enough, though. You'll be able to take it. Can't really contest against the Cho'Gath. Mickey X does burn the Clent. Is looking for the engage back. Galio ult is going to connect onto 3. Swallowed up so Wadid can spit out Perkz and take him to safety, but Perkz just gets taunted up immediately. And take it down. No! He's going to get the escape.
Oh my God!
Right there! Alfari's right there! They're moving in against him! Senkux is a fiend in this fight, and he's going to find one. Maxlor looking for the cleanup. Hjarnik with the outplay. What is this fight? 3K and dropping. Almost nothing that they can do. Oh my God! The follow-up! The engage, they've already got the Baron. Perkz goes gold, and he goes away, but that is a walk of shame, baby. G2 looking for the re-engage, looking to get back, but the cleanse once again plays clutch for Mickey X. Senkux is trapped in the pit. That's going to be his tomb. That's going to be his grave, but Misfits still walk away with the Baron.
That was sick from Max. So G2 end up, yes, they win the fight, but they end up losing the Baron, and Misfits, they can use this to stall out the game a little.
Misfits have the freedom to group up around this Baron buff, take some objectives back of their own. You can see it's 5 towers to 1. It's not going to be that way for much longer.
I've got to say, this swap to Clem.
Pretty calm for the early game, but it's definitely started to pick up. They're going to find the engage, moving forward. Hansama is low, getting collapsed on by multiple members. He is leg everything. Wonder, Stone Blade Feast. Haven't seen that one in a while. He's going to get taken down. Maxwell's running for his life, but there's no chance. Wonder's cleaning up the fight. The top lane Cho'Gath is just such a monster.
Excellent collapse from G2, and the chase isn't over yet.
Oh, Alfari's going to run for his life. Rooted up, but still pooled. Knockup not quite going to connect. No chance, though. G2 clean up.
Mickey, the only survivor.
How there was nowhere for Hansama to go. How he was doomed the second he walked into that jungle. That was some solid team play coming in on the side of G2. Now they grab their inhibitor. The first very large advantage of the game, backed up by their massive gold lead. If this is anything like the old G2, it should be that clean closeout we've come to know. But I can't imagine Misfits are going to be content with that.
Well, their composition is getting harder and harder to play, and you saw how Hansama, he is the big damage dealer.
This is the shotgun. One shot. They need to find the kill here. Baron already down. G2 with advantage. Misfits 3 stacks. Decent amount of damage may turn the fight, but they're going to lose an inhibitor here. G2 can just back away. G2 have no reason to stay after this inhibitor. Misfits have no way to start a fight. Clean win in the end coming out for... Hope the team can stay together for Misfits fans. Senkux in trouble here, walks back, manages to taunt too. Hansama uncontested on the backside, dishing out a little bit of damage. But Senkux is going to drop. That's massive. 4v5, not what Misfits want whatsoever. Afari flashing to safety, but lead in G2 right to the exposed inhibitor.
G2, they do not want to slow down. They feel strong, they feel ready, they have the Baron buff, and they're just going to face tank this final inhibitor. All they need is minion waves to finally close out this game 1 of the 2018 EU LCS.
Third inhibitor going to drop. So often the death sentence if the 10k gold lead isn't enough.
Perkz will end the game.
Question mark ping coming in from G2. Not sure what Misfits are doing.
Did.
Tom Kench is here as well. Move it in.
Is this the game?
Senkux going forward. I think this is it, Medius. Style points with the quick escape. Senkux still going to try to find the taunt. That's the lockup. G2, have they overstayed in this fight? It's a little bit split here as Maxlor is on the backside. Final fight could decide everything. Hansama is so incredibly low, but he does back off. He is healing up. Maxlor lands the multi-man kick. Alfari going to need to find the re-engage, but he has no ultimate available. Goes golden. Has a brief moment of pause, but gets immediately knocked up and taken out. That's the killing spree for Yankos. That's the cleanup for G2, and it's going to be their first win in the spring season.
Great game and performance from G2 there. You can see the happy faces of the newly formed G2 squad. Perkz' hand-picked players come in looking good.